Alright, as promised, here's part 2 of the WERA 2023 Advent Calendar. Today I'm going to be doing an overview of the set, what my thoughts are on it, and what I'd like to see improved in the 2024 Advent Calendar. Let's get into it. So, kicking things off, everything comes in a nice material pouch with the WERA logo on the front and the classic Velcro strip on the back, and its mating part in there if you want to stick it on your garage wall or something like that. This is already an improvement from the 2022 set, where everything was quite loose. This is nice and compact, and as you can see, it's a much neater set than last year's. In the set, you get a small driver with 6 bits, and then you get 5 double-ended bits with a craft foam handle. The bits come in at 175mm long, and you get a double-ended flat, a double-ended Phillips, double-ended posi, and 2 double-ended Torx heads. I will say they're a very secure fit inside the handle, and they're not going to go anywhere once secured. Moving on to the next bit, and I personally think that this is just a bit fluff to try and beef this up a little bit. This thing is for holding screws. You basically attach it to one of your screwdriver bits and it holds a screw for you, which I think is pretty much a waste of time if I'm honest. Moving swiftly on, this is the 822 mini bit driver. It's got a nice little twisty bit on the bottom which sits in your hand quite nice. But I will say the bits are tiny. I'd never really used them in my industry, and they do sit quite slack in the pockets, so they're probably going to get lost. Now, moving away from the set, I'm going to move on to my biggest gripe of this year's calendar, and that is the full set of Allen keys. Now, this is an XL set of Allen keys, so this one here, the big 10mm, that is 219mm long. Length's great, however, I will say that they don't have any ball ends on, which, you know, it's not a make or break, but it is very, very slack in the holder. So they're going to fall out if you've got them in your tool bag. So I assumed it would have some sort of hinge that would like flip over the top to keep them secure. But no, it comes with this plastic mount thing. So I was trying to work out how it goes, but luckily enough, WERA sent an instruction manual and this is what it's meant to look like. It's basically for use in a fixed position in a garage setup. So you either have it mounted on a wall or a pegboard or standing like that, which looks ridiculous. So if you're an engineer like me and you're out and about and you need to keep them in your tool bag, it's going to be no good because they're just going to fall out. So I really think WERA missed the trick. They should have just put a secure hood on to keep them all in place. That way everybody can use them. So that's my honest reviews for 2023. Let's see what they come up with in 2024.